Hey everybody, it's Carolyn. I'm sorry I have not had a video up. I have filmed 2 videos. One that I did a really pretty Dutch door and I didn't plug in my camera for long enough evidently and it died. So it cut out in the middle of it. So I did this one. This is from live.love.POSH. And it was, let's see, it is the Chic Croquet and the Neutral Flowers books. And so I did this, and this, and this. Now I thought this was so very pretty. And I wish I could just recreate it in my other book. Okay, oh, well, let me leave this one open. So then, the other night, I said, oh, I want to use my new journals, I want to do it. So I filmed this one. This one is from Affilate Plans, Ocean Views 2. Okay, well I used the paper stickers, and I think I pulled them out more because it was more of a blue here than the pet stickers were more of greenish. Anyway, it didn't cut very well. This definitely is the gyro cut. It definitely does have a learning curve. I ordered it on Amazon and yeah, it can get the best of me. So anyway, I didn't like the way the edges came out. I was just very disappointed in, I mean, it looks fine. It looks, I can see the little imperfections. I think it's harder for me to cut with the paper on paper than it is with the plastic, the pet tape on here. So that's why I went ahead and went back into this one and I used the pet tape and it came out perfectly. Now the paper in this book is much thinner than this one as well. That may be it. I'm not sure. So I know that I'm going to have to figure this little, I'm just going to have to keep practicing and practicing with it. I'm trying to think, do I want to practice some more in this book? Because, I absolutely love this journal and I don't want to mess it up. But I do want to do some more Dutch doors. And so, like I said, I filmed this. I talked too much. it was all over the place. It was an hour long. I didn't want you to sit through that and watch me struggle. This is something that is new to me. Crafting, I've done so many different kinds of crafts, but this is new to me, and I absolutely love it. I can sit and watch it for hours. I can watch people do the art journals and do the scenes, and then watch the Dutch doors, and they do that, and it's just, it's soothing. It's just beautiful watching people create. So I want to learn how to do it. And it's just I'm gonna have to be patient. I'm just not gonna pick it up, so easily, I guess. So anyway, I want to try tonight to do another with this Live Love Posh Summer Love. And so I want to try to do, and this is being ambitious, I want to try to do 3 Dutch doors with this. So I can't tell you how that's gonna do, if you're gonna see it, or if I will show you my process of going through it, and then I just go, look, and I just have to stop and I show you what I've done. But like I said, I'm not gonna quit. But, here I had wanted to do a crafting channel. and I'm not giving you any content. So, I mean, there's nothing for you to watch. So I've got to, I got to get with it. And I want to. But I don't want to just do everything in these books. I want to, this paper is much thinner, and it probably is, you know, this is thick. This is 160 GSM, which I'm not sure what this is, but it's not that thick. I mean, I can feel the difference in it. So that might be part of it, of what's, you know, because you have to figure out the pressure of what you need to do. But, okay, this is where I left off, so I'm going to go over here. And if I want to do 3 Dutch doors, then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 pages, and then have my back page here. So, I get my little helping hand and put it over here, so I keep that open. And then I think that I'm going to use this. I want to use this in here. Everything right now is beachy, pool related. I mean, I love summertime, favorite time of year. And so all this is just, it's like candy, you know. So I want to try to use this. So I thought I would use this yellow with it because it's just so sunshiny, and it goes with this perfectly. So I think that I want to do, I had it all planned here pretty much. Let's just say pretty much. I want to do this pool, and I want to do it at the bottom. So I need to figure out with my washi tape where I want it to go. So if we're going to do 3, I don't have to go in too far. That's my problem, is I'm learning that too, of about how far to go in. And I would say that this would be probably far enough. But I'm going to leave that up because I want to put down my sticker. And so that's where I struggle sometimes too, is just getting the stickers up, which these do help. These tweezers do help, that's for sure. I don't like using tweezers, but to get these stickers up, it does help. I don't have fingernails anymore, especially my index fingers they're just peeling and cracking, and they're just in bad shape. And I don't want to go back to putting nails on again, because it takes forever. You know, you finally get your nails back in shape, and then you put those on, and you know it wrecks them. And you know, it's just another thing to go and do, and I don't have time to do that. So, okay, I said this helps, and it does, but it's just want to be ornery. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to put it about right down here, because I'm trying to think where I want my other 2. One there. Ooh, I might need to come over just a little bit more. Let me do that. We can change the washi tape so easily. That's the one thing about washi, it's great. It pulls up so easy. So I'll only need to put it here, and I won't have to put it below there. So that will be good. And I'll just use this little thingy to cut it. And just cut around it. Okay. Might should have came down a little bit further, and I may have to bring that down. Looks like it. Like I said, great thing about it, you can pull it up, put it back down. And I try to always leave me enough space, so maybe I should just leave that on there like that until I cut this part out, then I'll go back over it. Excuse me. Okay, need to get my little pad. This I got from, I want to say Soto. I have a link below for them. I will put that down below. And it's kind of like a Cricket Joy. They say you can get them a lot of times in the Dollar Tree, but I've been to the Dollar Tree, several of them, and couldn't find one, so they had one, so I just got one from them. Okay, so we're going to take this gyro cut, and we're going to try to cut around this and make a little Dutch door. Now I watched the other girl do it, and boy, she goes flying around. But like I said, she's been doing these for a little bit, and she has learned the pressure. She's learned the tool itself, and if you do it, don't get discouraged, because it will make you feel discouraged. I can already tell you that it has hurt my feelings. But that's the way you want it to happen. So with the gyro though, it doesn't cut straight well. So for doing that, I'm just going to use my scissors, and I'm just going to go along this yellow line. I tape there and just follow it down, and we're making our first Dutch door. I wish I was quicker at this and I didn't, you know, have to struggle a little bit. And I wish that I knew my editing software that I had to get, I wish I knew that a little bit better, but we're going to work it out, you know. Just, if you can have a little patience with me, I will get it worked out. Promise. Okay, we want to go around that a little bit, so we can take that. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we've got that. So I want to flip it over, and I want to find the other image that's like this, which is up here. And I picked these because they'll be easier to kind of match up, because it's not a mirrored image. And unless you have one that's mirrored, it's not going to fit perfectly. So we're going to do the best we can. That's why I was trying to pick stuff that was just looked to be the easiest possible. But we'll see. But okay. Now we're just going to flip this over, and we're going to try to just stick it in here. It's not going to be perfect because this one comes up a little bit higher over here, but I'm not going to be able to, you know, it's just sometimes you just can't sweat it. You just have to kind of go with it. And I may, you know, I may even come back in and trim it down a little bit right here. Or I may just stick a little something there. I don't know. I may just leave it alone. I'm learning. So I'm letting you learn some with me of what I guess you could say, what some things to do and things not to do. Okay, I'm going to get that tape down. Perfect. And then we'll cut that off. Get this, I'm going to use this one, I think. can't remember where I got these either, but I got like a 6-pack of them, and they're great. It's just like a little pin cutter. But as you can see there on this, it has white right there, where this tree was a little different. I was hoping it would kind of go over a little bit more and it would be better, but it's not. But it's okay. I am going to come in here and cut just a little bit. Just a little bit of fuzzy right there. I don't like it. Okay. Now we cut our tape here. Well, no, I want to leave it because it's easier for me to see where I need to go next. Okay. Now I think that I want to put the floaties in the middle. So let me get those. Okay. And then I want to put a little tiki hut at the top. So I think this will work out. So I want to go about right here probably. Yeah, I think so. If not, we'll pull it up. Okay. So I need to see with this where I need to put my tape. So I need to go right here. That's why I wanted to kind of leave it down at the top, because it kind of hangs off and I can feel it. No, that's kind of silly, but that's what works for me. Sometimes I go ahead and tear it off right here or cut it, and then I'll just come in at the bottom of it and put it where I want it down there, because I want it to continue. And I'll just come in down here, which is not always the best idea because you might get off a little bit as far as which line you're on. Which I am on this line. Okay. That looks straight. I wish I could talk to y'all. I mean, you could talk back. Okay, so I'm going to take that and cut that off. Big old scissors. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut around this with this puppy. And I hold a pen very awkwardly. If I'm holding a pen to write, I hold it like this. So I think that's part of my problem, is because I want to hold that like that and you can't. So let's turn this a little bit and we're going to hope this all goes well. Okay. It just seems like it works better for me that it doesn't grab like the paper did. The paper stickers would grab a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to cut that while I'm at it. I think that'll be fine right there. I think that one's fine there. Let's see if I got through it. I did. Okay, now we'll just do the other part with our scissors. Well, I can tell you, so far, it may not look it, but so far it's going so much better than it did the other night. And I hope I have this one straight. If not, we'll work at it. Learning. Try not to be hard on myself. Okay, so we got our little inner tubes. Cute, cute. Now let me find the other ones. And we'll put those down. And those should, hopefully, those will line up easily. I'm hoping. Okay. They should do pretty well. Maybe a little bit of a little bit of plastic I'll cut off, but other than that, see this one, it went on well. There's a little bit of plastic right there that's clear. I can cut that off. It fit right in there fine. So we'll put our washi tape down. So this will be our second door. It's probably an easier way to do this. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've been watching a lot, but then when you're doing it, it's kind of like, I don't know, you kind of feel it out yourself of what kind of works for you. Because I don't think there's a right or wrong, actually. I mean, you know, really. It's just one person's technique versus another, I suppose. Not that I have a technique. That would be a stretch. Okay, let's get down here. Alright, cut this off. And we'll cut this right here. Alright. That's cute. Let me get the stickers off of me, because I'll have stickers all over me for on some things. I just got stickers everywhere. Okay, now my third one, I wanted to do this little tiki hut because it looks like it should line up. So I've been spending time looking at things to see what I thought would line up best. And this kind of looked like it. Now we'll see. Oh, I wish I had some fingernails. Of course, sometimes these little boogers are just hard to get out of here. Come on. You can do it. Here it goes. Alright, now, I want this one to be right up here at the top. I'm going to go all the way to the top too. So we're going to come over to about, quick grabbing, right here. Alright, get yourself straight now. I'm going to pull it towards me for a second so I can see better. Okay. That is so crooked, I don't know how it could be any more so. But I'm trying not to stick my big head up here in the way, too. I think that we're going to be good. We do it right like that. Looks like I got it over a little bit too far, though. Well, when I cut it out, it'll be fine. It's fine. I've got a t-shirt that says, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine. And I thought, yep, that's me. That's me a lot of times. So, I want to come in here and try to get it right up against these, which is not the easiest thing for me. I watch people do this, and they just lay it down. It's just like so easy, and I'm trying so to get it just right, and we're gonna see if I can do that. It's not perfect, but it may. Need to go over just a tad more. That's going to work. All right. Okay. I know that tiki hut doesn't look straight to me, but it's going to work. All right. This will be our last one to cut out. Now, I'm going to move this book over a little bit. Okay, come up here. And go around this little guy. And hopefully the other one will just sit right in there. Okay, and let's cut this little bit of tape. Off there. Okay, let's see if this all got cut through. No, you did not. Come on now, work with me. I think it just needs a little bit more pressure. This up here just wants to be honoring. And I need to pull it away from me. I think they say pull it away from you instead of two. Well, that one worked okay though. Let's see. We got everything. Just this little place right here. Okay. Now, let's get my scissors. Oops. That out of the way. And this will be our last one. And then we'll figure out what to put over at the edge. Okay. Okay, let's find our other little tiki hut. There it is. And it's not where, you know, you don't have a whole lot of stickers a lot of times to like do. I mean, for me to play, I mean, I haven't built up a collection of them where I can just sit and kind of play and afford to mess up too much. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I try to be mindful. I try to... Come on. Let's go here to the top of it and see if we can get it. Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear my stomach. Come on. This one's really wanting to be ornery. Here you come. Alright. Now, this one should. Let's see. So I gotta get that top part up there. And pull it towards me a little bit where I can see a little bit better. The little piece of paper needs to come off. And I can trim that up a little bit. Nope. That's not what I want. I know my top's up there. I want to make sure it goes all the way up there. Okay, I think that's gonna... It's gonna be okay. Alright, last bit of washi tape. I want to do one with just flowers, a lot of flowers. Just each door having, you know, all the way down just flowers, or, you know, I think that would be so pretty. I mean, there's lots of ideas I've got. I still want to do use my lace washi tape that I got. I don't want to pull. You don't want to cut. Okay. The lace washi tape that I got, I want to use that. I haven't figured out exactly what I want to put it on. But it's one of my favorites. Okay, now we can, let me get my smaller scissors. Now we can cut these off. I think it'll be better if I turn it this way. Get rid of these. And then we'll see what it looks like. And then I'm going to have to trim up some of those little pieces. Okay. So there's a little bit of the plastic is sticking over. It's just the clear part. And I want to clean that up too, but I'm not going to worry about it right this minute because I know it takes me longer to do things. So, that's what I have. I think that they should have been separated maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit wider tape would have made that turn out better, but we're learning. So we're going to go with that. Okay, now let's find some, I don't know if I want to put all this pool stuff or if I want to use these flowers over beside of it. I mean, I think these would look pretty too. I mean, they kind of go with it. I can go with some of these things and put over to the side, but I'm going to need them on the other side as well, so I don't want to run out. But I do have quite a lot. I love these flowers too, though. And I don't think there's another one I'm going to use them with. Maybe this one. I love this one too. Oh, I love that pink and green. I have to do something with that. It's going to be different, but I think that's what I want to do, is I want to use these flowers. And I think that I want to use this waterfall right here. Do I? In that corner with the pool. Let's think about that a minute. I'm not sure what that would look like. I mean, if I put this one here, I don't know. I don't think that kind of goes together that well. So let's go with some of these other flowers. Get this up here. Can you hear me like a mouse over here scratching and picking, trying to get these to come up? And sometimes they come up very easily, other times they don't. Okay, let's go with this one right down here. I might still have to bring in something else, but we'll figure it out. I thought these would be wide enough, but they're not really. Or maybe they are. You know, I'll just add some other little things in there. Or maybe I should stop before I get too far and think, do I want the flowers? Or do I want a mixture of stuff? I'm almost wanting a mixture of stuff because I'm almost not loving the flowers. But then I think I'm going to get too much in that one color, and it's just going to be, you know, it's going to be too much. I don't know. We'll put one more down and see. See, I'm going to have to bring them in quite a bit. Let's see what we think. Oh, I wish I could talk to y'all. And see if I should do the little other things. There's so much that goes with it. I mean, you can see that there's just tons of stuff I can use over there. But I'm going to use it on this other side. I'm going to just stick with the flowers, I think. I think it could change. It could change. You know, I'm just learning, so we can. We'll put some other things in and around and see what happens. Maybe another bigger one. Yeah. Okay. That piece I can use somewhere else. I'm not going to cut that off yet, but we've got some other smaller pieces we can stick in here. Which I think I'm going to need some of these bigger ones down here at the bottom. Or in the middle, I should say. Like right in here, this would probably be a good spot. If it's not anything else, it's going to be colorful. Okay. And we'll go ahead and just put this other one up here. Maybe the same one. I don't know. I think I'll scooch it on up, and then if I need to put some little something in there, I can do that, which I know I need to. Okay, let's put this one right here. Yeah. And let's put this blue down here with that water. Okay. And these little white little spots right in along in there, I'm not worried about that at all. I just wanted to make sure I had enough color with that, and I think that is okay. There's something right there grabbing, and I got, oh, it's with some of that plastic I need to cut back. So this, I'm just going to go ahead and trim it up, and this will be my back page. Make sure I just have one. Nope, I've got a couple. I like to round my corners. And just let that little piece go. I thought I'll have it hanging off something. Knee, probably. This little piece, I might save it because it would be a good piece to fill in with. And cut this piece off of it. I'm going to stick that back in my book. See, I get them all over my fingers, and then I spend half of my time pulling stickers off me. I'm trying to stick them somewhere else. See, they just don't want to let go. Stay over there. Okay. Just this little teeny bit right here. This little bit down here. Now let me go this way. I don't know what. Okay. Like it. Okay. I want this little piece right here to not be there. So let me just, because it's irritating me. I may just have to wait. Okay. And there's a little bit up here that needs to come off, which I think I'm going to trim that later. And not make y'all sit through that torture. Okay. So, I like that. I think that's very colorful. It's very bright. So, on this side, when I flip back this way, I want all this to be covered up. So, I'm going to go in and I'm going to take, instead of the flowers, I think I'm going to take this time, even though the flowers look pretty and it brings it all together that way. Oh gosh, what do I do? Do I use the flowers? Do I use the pieces? Decisions. Maybe I will. No, I don't want to do that. Do you like that house? Do you like that flower? Oh no, I'm talking to myself. I just don't. I'm going to go back over here and look at what I got over here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the pieces from over here, and that's what I'm going to do. Because I can sit here and think about it over and over and over and over and over again. It's like, just make a decision. You know. Okay, paper, don't come up with the sticker. Okay. This one, I probably should put it on up in here so it'll take up more space. I need that right this second. Okay. That. Let's have this little one. We don't want another umbrella right quite yet. Let's get this one. Put it down here at the bottom. Because you gotta have your bathing suit and your bubbly, your sunscreen. Well, I don't need any bubbly, that's for sure. I don't care for it. Alright, and we can throw in a barbecue. If we can get it up, we can. That'll probably fit right in there. That fits okay right there. It could be better, but it's fine. Okay. I think I'm going to go with these lounge chairs on up there. I'm going to fix that barbecue. I don't know if I love it. Underneath, I may have to put these up here. No, I don't like it sitting over top of that, really. I think I can find something else to go there. And we can move this over here somewhere, probably. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put some towels out here. I hope I'm talking loud enough too. I probably, with the way this is set up, I probably should get a little microphone. I don't know. But I tend to talk softly anyway. Let's see if this is going to work right here. Now it's going to lay on top of that thing like that, and I don't want it to do that. Let's see if I can find something else. I see something we can put there. I think. Okay, let's try to see if this works right here. I think it will. Yes. Now, that was crazy to leave that like that, but I think we can fill it in with some, let's see, aha. some little ice cream. We'll put some little ice creams in there. One. We got another one we can put up there. Come on. Alright, sticker. I will beat you. And I did. I'm going to lay this one in here. Okay, now we're going to see. Oh, it did cover everything. Our little grill's just kind of sticking out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't think we need him right there. I think we can do without him and put him somewhere else. Yes, we can. Okay. We could actually just put him over here by the pool. Okay. Alright, now we just need to pick out some boxes and some other little decoration to put in there. So let's see which ones I want to use. I've got two here that have brighter colors. This one from Rome is the rainbow. I would like to use some yellow, some orange. If that, well, we do have some yellow and orange here, speaking. And that red could go in over here, I do believe. That one could work. And let's see what we got in this one, in Mojo. I don't want the hearts, I don't want that. The hexagons, they're cool. Kind of like those. But I think I want to use, I love these circles. But some of them, well, there's smaller ones too. But I think some of these other colors over here that I have I don't know, this one has a lot of colors. I think these might, because I could even use that green. I think I can use more of these. They're just so vibrant. So let's do that. Let's start out over here. And I think, I like to really start at the back if I can. Maybe I will put, oops, I want a reddish color back here. Let me get my little hand thing to lay on this book, and maybe it'll help hold it down. I think I want this reddish because it goes with these flowers right here really well. So I think I want to put that in here if I can. I usually like to have it at the top or the bottom, but that's fine right there. Okay. Let's get another color. This pink is good with that too. But I don't know if I want it with that red. Maybe I want I think I'm going to put one of these. Oh, okay, I see what I want. Come here, hand. Help me out. I want to put this one right here. No, I don't, because it's going to come off the top. Put that one right there. And I'm going to use another yellow one, which I wouldn't normally do, but I do like these for dates. I know that Amy talks about that a lot. She likes them for dates, and I find that I do as well. I like to have a little place to put the date, because it could be, I'm not one that's just going to do it every day. So it could be that, you know, whenever it pops in there, you know. So, all right. Let's see what else we got. This green back here would work too. Here we go. Purple. Yes, this green would work. I think I'll put one down here. And then put I might go up here to this pink this time. Ugh. Does anybody else love green and pink together? I love that color combination. There's in that book, it's got a green and pink little theme in there. So that's cute. And here we could put a long one, or we could just do some more. I put a lighter pink. I could go with a darker pink, but let's go back this way a minute. We'll go back to this orange. Do I want to go this way with it, or do I want to go the other way with it? I think I want to go this way with it. And then I think I'll put this little one right there. And then I think I want to put this little one. No, maybe not. Well, I think I want to put a green one with it. Because this page I don't want to take up a whole lot of space. I just want. So I think I'll just put these orange and green up here. Wow, this is colorful. This is. People know me. I'm more very picky about colors and stuff that I put together. I'm usually very monochromatic in dressing and stuff. So for me to use really bright colors is a little bit out of my comfort zone sometimes, but I like it. Oh, I want one of these pink ones with that pink, with those pink floaties. But which size do I want? I think I want this one. Up here. Okay. We have a lighter pink too, but I don't know if I want to put that with it. Or really, I don't want to put red with it. I don't want to put, maybe I do. Maybe I'll go back to this green that I'm loving. And just put a little green one up there. Okay. This one, I'm not looking back to see what I'm doing as far as my colors. I'm trying to keep it all different and not use too much of the same ones, but I need to be mindful of that. I can put a big green one over here though. Or not big because it'll take up too much space. We should have went with that smaller size, but we're going to go with this one. Since all this is down here, I usually wouldn't put them side by side, and I kind of don't want it up there. But then I don't want it to be too busy down here. Let's see. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with it down here because you couldn't be able to really bright much down here anyway, so I think I will change it and go down here. And then I haven't used that blue, so I don't really want to bring it in right now. I think I want a yellow. This one's more. Some of them's kind of a. Nah, it's all right. It's a little bit mustard. Is this one? No, it's more brighter. Not as bright as the other, but there we go. That there. Now we just need a little something going on over here. Got the big red one back there. Maybe I'll put big red one back. I think I want pink, actually. But I don't know that I want to take up that much space either here. So I might put this down here. And then put, let's get this orange one. And then we'll need one more little set of boxes up there. Let's use this orange one. Put it up here. Okay, and let's get one of these yellow ones. We'll put it underneath here. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. This video is probably, oh God, it's probably so long. It is over an hour. Y'all are not going to want to watch it. See, that's my thing. I want y'all to want to watch it. I mean, but it's going to take me a while to get where I'm faster to be able to do these. So, bear with me if you can. I mean, I understand. I kind of want some of this lemonade. Would be good. Let's put that lemonade right there. Alright, and then I think I want this little bird flying up over there. This little humming bird. If I can get him. That's being part of my struggle right there, right now, is being able to get things to come up. I want it up there. And I think these little tennis shoes are cute, so we're going to put some of those down here. We're going to try to. You bend the page, you pick it, you do everything trying to just get it up to come up. Those are cute. Flip-flops would probably be better, but those are cute too. And we need some sunglasses. Of course. Maybe since this one's so busy, we'll just put little sunglasses just over here. And I think that I might just put this beach bag down here at the bottom. Look over and see. Don't want that there. I think I want it down here. And the little ball. Okay. I feel like this has enough right here. I almost feel like it needs a little something up there. Let's put this little butterfly up there. Yeah. Now, we could put this little tray of beverages up here. And see what else we got. We need one more little thing and then we'll be done. I do believe. Maybe we'll put this bottle. No, not that one. Maybe. Is that annoying? Can you hear that? Peek, peek. I'm sorry if it is. Some people like it with the ASMR. They like to hear all these noises and stuff. Some people it bothers them. They don't like it. So I don't know. Well, that didn't want to come up at all. I mean, it started just peeling the. I don't know. I don't get that. See if I can get it with some tweezers because I want that one. Where to put it? You know. But the whole. I mean. This one's being weird. It's just like the plastic is wanting to separate or something. Come on. I think maybe this one sticker was cut wrong. It will not. No, it won't come up. Okay. Well, be that way then. Just stay there. I'll go back this way and I'll find something else. Oh. I think I'll put here. I really wanted to use that bottle and it would not come up. I mean, neither one on either page. Alright. I'm going to call it done. I have I've done the struggle long enough for y'all. Okay. I really do like it though. It's very colorful. I think that the little Dutch doors are they're cute. I mean, have I gotten where they're, you know, just flawless? No. Will I ever? Probably not. But where I'm happy with them, yes. And I think this is cute. And there's plenty of places to journal. You know, just a little bit. Something highlight of your day. You know, if you go on vacation and just where you went, something. You know, so this one you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages you can journal in. I think it's awesome. Thank you so much for sticking with me to do that. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you next time. You take care. Bye.